Hey everybody, I wanted to just take a minute to show you how to use our Scholastic Digital Manager so that you can begin using this resource to check out books from our Level Book Room. If you haven't already done it, you'll want to first create a Scholastic account, which is free. And then once you do that, when you sign in, you're going to see a dashboard that looks like this. These next step guided reading assessments, I'm actually having one of our teachers pilot this right now to kind of check it out for me. So more on this to come. I'm not gonna ask you to worry about that particularly right now. But the first thing you're gonna want to do is go into this Manage Students tab and go ahead and put all of your students from your roster in here so that they are in the system. In order for you to search for and check out books, you're going to want to launch the Book Room Accelerator. And when you do that, you're going to be able to see tips of best practices and things like that. You can type in the search bar for any specific title or topic that you're looking for. But if you don't really have one in mind, you can just do a broad search by clicking on that magnifying glass there. If I do want to narrow down my search a little bit by reading level and say the skill that I want to teach, what you can do is go over here to those reading levels and click on the specific reading level that you are working with. You want to remember to always click this Done button so that it sets within the system. And let's say this group is a level T and I really need to teach them author's purpose. So again, I'm going to click that skill and click Done so that it sets, and it's going to narrow my search even further. This is going to be a list of all of our level T books that really focus on that author's purpose skill. I can see down here at the bottom, this book, Something Upstairs, has already been reserved or checked out by another staff member, so I know that one is not available at the time. But these other 4 books are available to me for teaching this specific reading level and skill. And let's say if I want to check out a book, I can click on that title. You can do a preview of this teaching card, which has all the lesson features in it, the vocabulary, some teaching options to help me guide my guided reading group. And then if I want to actually check this book out, I'm going to click this reserve box up in the corner, and that's going to put that orange reserved band so that any other staff member who is looking for this book can see that it is checked out to me, and they can come to me and ask me how long I'm going to have it and so forth so that they can plan for this book. I'm going to unclick this box though because I don't actually want to check that out right now. If you go into this Resources tab, this has got some really cool features too. There's this whole video library section that has pretty short videos for any specific topic that you might be looking for, such as how do I, choose books and plan lessons, how would I set up my classroom to best support this, etc. There's a ton of actual videos in there for you to look at, and then under this Best Practices tab, it's got a list of all of the best practices that Jan Richardson would encourage you to utilize in your guided groups. I can also check out any level that I want, and it's going to give me a list of those behaviors to notice and support for each different level that I might be looking for. And this is a downloadable PDF file, so I don't want to do that right now. But that's a really cool resource as well. There is so much on here that I would encourage you to get on and explore with any of this. Too much for me to go into for a little screencast right now, but I did want to show you the basics for how to check out books from our book room. And I would encourage all of you to utilize this resource to begin checking out books now from our book room with the Book Room Accelerator resource. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, happy reading and happy teaching. And that's it.